Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. We're going to do your general read for Wednesday, April the 2nd, 2025. See what's the vibe. All right, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, what you got for Scorpio? For Wednesday, April the 2nd, what is the overall energy for Scorpio? Let's see, Scorpio. What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? Make it something good, universe. King of Swords. Head over heart decisions. Serious energy here. You've been in your head about some things. You had to make some cuts. I don't know why I got it. You know how they get drafted in the NFL? And even though they got drafted, they don't know if they really made it until they show up to practice that day and their code don't work. Some people finding out that they didn't make it. Four Swords. Yeah, you may have not given notification of your departure or the Shawnee O'Neal. Your services are no longer needed. Thank you. Hierophant here. You've been in communion with your spirit guide. You've been doing some deep introspection when it comes to a certain situation. So I'm hearing long overdue. Ten of Swords. Strength. Seven of Pentacles. Something that heavy investment. Struggling with yourself because of the time that you invested with a situation. And now that it's come to an end, or there's been some heavy betrayal. Queen of Swords. Air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Virgo, and Taurus. Let's pull these back. Yes, you blocked somebody. Could be an Aquarius. Taurus, Virgo, Leo. You got your sword up. This could have been somebody that you may have wanted a family with. We're in the process of building with. You saw the Ten of Cups. You saw long term with this person. And it's almost like this hermit is like, how did it end like this? Oh, Anderson .Paak. What is the name of that song? Somehow we fell in love and fell right out of touch. What did he say? Hold on a second. Strangers in the night, awkward and uptight. Like, how did it? All right, let's see here. Let's dig in. This could be somebody coming in wanting to have an honest conversation with you, Scorpio. Somebody that you may have not have spoken to in some time. I'm going to say 3 to 4 years with this Four of Swords. There could have been a heavy ending, a heavy betrayal. Taurus. Not Taurus. The Hierophant. Jesus. Sun. That's why you did it. Your ancestors let you knew that there was light at the end of the tunnel. If you had to cut a situation off. The Ten of Cups that you think that you were getting, yes, that's at the end of it. That's at the end of this rainbow, but not with who you think. Virgo again, maybe in the process of working, working towards you. Slow and steady, but making progress and making its way towards you. King of Wands, this person could have Leo in their chart. Oh, didn't mean to do that. This person, I don't know why when this fell in my lap. Somebody's holding back, waiting for the right opportunity. Restraining themselves. Restraining themselves. Oh. Restraining themselves. Is this the past person restraining themselves from coming towards Scorpio? Or this is... You know what? That's just gonna stay down there. That's just gonna stay down there. Because, yeah. After the day out of hand, that's just gonna stay down there. Half the damn deck just hit the floor. Hermit. I'm not about to fight with Mercury. I'm not about to fight. No. If this was a situation where there was a third party involved, it's like, how did I not see that? Some of you could be going over that, like, how did I pick up the signs? Was I being blind to certain things? You know, how did, you know, this tower happen? How did I not see this? And you know what? That's anybody. You know, when some shit come out like that, it's like you go over it like, you know, the time that he went out with his boys or the time she went out with the girls. And, you know, you're mulling over things of how you miss things. It kind of got you in this hangman position. So, yeah, I can see that. Death card. Like, how did it end up ending? In turmoil. So this could have been a nasty ending. But there's victory after walking away. Like I said, there was a heavy investment. We've all been there. We've all been there. And you're a person of, you like routine. It's like you gotta learn somebody's habits all over. You gotta switch up, and it's just like, yeah, that'll take a toll on you, especially when you just see that shit coming. Strength. 5 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the 5 of Cups. It took a lot of strength to walk away from a situation, especially if you had a heavy investment in it, emotional investment. And it may have took a lot of strength waiting on that wheel to turn, meaning it turned. What you were feeling, now somebody's feeling. How you felt when they ghosted, walked away, is now how this person is feeling. That could be why they want to come in and have this conversation with you. Sun, Lovers. Could possibly now seeing that this, okay, soul connection. Soulmate connection. Possibly wanting a new beginning. 2 of Cups here at the bottom. And the notification was a notary signing. And it's for, I'm recording this on April 1st. And it said ASAP. There was no time. So this person is like ASAP. Like as soon as possible. That they could have this, I'm going to say, get it done. Have this conversation. But again, you may have this person blocked. So that may be kind of an obstacle for them to get through. But Page of Swords, they're watching. You know what? When we clarified the Hierophant, we saw that you were following the guidance of the ancestors, saying that, yeah, you're going to get this 10 of Cups. It just may not be from who you think. This person may be watching you. If you are already connected with somebody, especially if it's been 3 or 4 years. Yeah, they're watching. Whatever. Who is this? Because I'm going back and forth whether I'm going to do this Page of Swords or this King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're watching. Like half the deck hit the floor. It'll be there. Page of Swords. Round and round, trigger cycles, I love you, and happily single. Memories. Possibly somebody wishing that they would have learned a lesson a long time ago. Wish they would have expressed how they felt. Seeing you happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, and remembering all the good times you two had. Watching you and as you turn your back, they face karma. So, they could be in this 10 of Swords now. Yeah, they could be going through some endings. Shocking news. And as they see you doing you, they're feeling more ashamed. That could be why they want to have this conversation with you too. Yeah, they want to express some type of feelings. Side hustle. Heartbreak. They could be trying to, I heard woo. Remember that movie Woo with Jada Pinkett? Try to come in and woo you. But we all know how that movie went. If you watch the movie, you remember how it went. That movie was something else. All right, universe, what else you got to do? They want to have an honest conversation. I don't know. I don't think you, with this Queen of Swords, you kind of guarded with this person. So, burn bridges. That's why. Lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. So that's why this person may have turned their back on you. They may have burned bridges with you. They showed you that they couldn't be loyal. They couldn't be trusted. So yeah, you're not interested in having a conversation. Psychopath, abusive, cunning, unpredictable. This person will say or do anything to get what they want. So I can see why you don't want to have a conversation with this person. Stagnant, stuck, dead zone, and frozen. This person may have kept you stagnant, tried to keep you stagnant, tried to keep you stuck in a situation. Gossip, rumors, nosy. Yeah, they in your business already. And they talking about you. You know that. Trying to figure out how they can come in and get some of that good love and that nurturing. Thinking about the good old days and about the time that they wasted. But you're in this energy that you've let go. You cleared your mind. You have cut ties from this person. You've distanced yourself. They burnt you out. And today, now, you're in good vibes. But also now you know this person is what? A narcissist. And most of all, they are what? Toxic. With that being said, Scorpio, that is all I have for you when it comes to the overall energy for Wednesday, April the 2nd, 2025. We now know the vibe. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next one.